liquor. Still wishing I was with her. Got my finger on the mother.
Shout out to my boy Paulie Corleone. That's the right hand man. We Uncle Paulie's Entertainment over here. What's good, y'all? It's your boy Tony the Savant back with another one. Hope everybody's having a good to great day. Let me do the intro. Shout out to my cousin Hulk. That's the ambassador. Shout out to my boy Jeezy. That's the manager. Shout out to my boy Sauce. That's the vice president. Shout out to y'all, man. The bosses. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on when you're pulling up to the video. Shout out to my boy Paulie Corleone. That's the right hand man. We Uncle Paulie's Entertainment over here. Shout out to the IOW Sports Network, also the Run It Up Sports Network. That's the extended family. Y'all go check out their platforms. Make sure you like, subscribe, all that good stuff too. All right, y'all, let's get into this video. Forgive the wind in the back. Y'all know from time to time I'll be on my nature walks, but the headlines don't stop. But anyway, Terence Crawford was caught. I'm not gonna say caught, but it's a very bad look. You know, he's still chasing after Canelo. He said that Canelo is wrong now because he said he would have fought Errol Spence at a catch weight of 160 pounds, but Canelo doesn't seem even a little interested in fighting Terence Crawford at all, let alone at 160. And so, yeah, man, I just think that it's very unbecoming of Terence Crawford now to be chasing Canelo like this. I mean, there's a reason why Canelo said he would fight Errol Spence at 160. Now, mind you, this particular manner of subject is years old. This isn't like Canelo said this immediately after Jamel Charlo. You know what I mean? After he fought Jamel, he said this. He said this in the height of Errol Spence's rise, when Errol Spence was essentially just cleaning up the welterweight division, you know, knocking everybody out, doing damage. If he didn't knock you out, Errol Spence during his come up was probably one of the more feared fighters we've ever seen. And not in the sense of feared, you know, people would be ducking him or scared to fight him. Just as far as his fighting style, especially back in those days. At that time, Errol Spence versus a Canelo would be a very interesting stylistic matchup. Two dudes that can pressure cook. Canelo's skill set is a little bit more diverse, but outside of Terence Crawford, every time Errol Spence's style, I should say, always seemed to dominate his opponent's style. And so, you know, as far as that pressure cooking, moving forward style, Errol Spence was probably the best at it. Although I would say that Canelo has shown me, well, over the years, Canelo has proven this to me, but he's definitely shown that he can fight that pressure cooker style as well. But like I said, Canelo is a lot more diverse, just in the sense of Canelo can fight backing up. And, you know, as far as head movement and footwork. Now that I think about it, Canelo is a little flat-footed as well, but it doesn't go against him as much because he has the power, the defense, and the head movement to negate how slow his feet look, I should say, because he might just have some more subtle footwork to him anyway. But anyway, yeah, man, Terence Crawford, bro, you're looking bad out here, you know, chasing after Canelo like this. And I think the only reason why Terence is chasing after him like this is because he knows, like we know, the time time clock is ticking. I mean, Terence is already 36. And he's just now getting into that big money fight realm. You know, he got a pretty hefty payday off the Errol Spence fight. And I'm sure he's looking for a big payday off this Canelo fight, you know, to kind of help him ride off into the sunset. But he has generated no interest. You know, I don't think there's any interest at all. From what I'm gathering out of the boxing communities, is that there's not very much interest in surrounding this Canelo versus Crawford fight. Unfortunately, I think everybody, the real, you know, the gurus of the game, they see it coming just like I do. As far as if Canelo beats Terence Crawford, it's just going to be another one of those guys that moved up in weight to chase out the Canelo, and then Canelo, you know, showed him. He revealed to them, this ain't what you want. You know what I mean? I think Terence Crawford would be just another one of those scenarios or situations. A small guy moving up, talking big, but then when you get in the fight with a big dude, especially a dude like Canelo, who is arguably the face of boxing, you're gonna realize very soon you ran into some problems that you weren't really anticipating, or you really had no real game plan to solve. You know, but that's just what I think about it. Another thing I want to say, Errol Spence was a legitimate superstar. I don't know if I highlighted this, y'all, but when Errol Spence when Canelo was talking about fighting Errol, Errol was a legitimate superstar. You know what I mean? Like, everybody wanted to fight Errol at that time. And we talking about the Keith Thurmans chasing out the Errol. So even now, you know what I mean? Carol Brook was on it. You know what I mean? A lot of people was chasing out the Errol because he was such a sensation. So it's easy to see why somebody would ask Canelo about that fight, and he responded the way he did. But yeah, man, like I say, for Crawford, it looks very unbecoming, especially for a two-time undisputed champion like himself. He was saying as well that even without the Errol Spence fight, he was a Hall of Famer. So if that's the case, he was a Hall of Famer without a Canelo fight as well. You know, I'm just throwing it out there. But like I said, man, that's just what I got for y'all. Please like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I'm dropping content on the channel. What y'all think about this Terence Crawford situation, man? Is he wilding? Or do y'all think he needs to go ahead and tie his legacy into this Errol Spence fight? See what he can do after that. But tell me what y'all think about it. Peace.